Hello everyone. Today I will be doing a recap of how I went from 17th place to 3rd place within 9 days. As you can see on the screen here, I'm talking about the Devolverland Expo speedrun of any percent. And as you can see, I am 3rd place with the time of 11 minutes and 5 seconds. Now, 9 days, that's something, okay? So, I kind of want to recap my progress here to see how everything played out within those 9 days. Okay, so here we go. On August 1st of 2020, I started my first ever speedrun on Devolverland Expo and my first speedrun in general because I had no PC before this, and it was only and I only had a console, and there was no really good console games that I could speedrun, and there was also no way I could provide proof of getting a speedrun. So when I recently got a PC a few weeks back, I wanted to try speedrunning for the first time. Couldn't really find any games. So I looked up just if there was a Devolverland Expo speedrun, and fortunately enough, I found some. Yeah, I did find some. So I downloaded a live splitter, and no auto splitter though. And I started to begin my first few runs. And on August 1st, I posted my first uh, time of 12 minutes and 9 seconds. Now, this is again when I had no auto splitter and when I didn't really have any experience with any of the strats that I would begin to use later on. And as you can see in this clip here, these are the only two strats that I knew, and I struggled with this one specifically because I didn't really know how to master it. So, um, it put me in 17th place. That's not that bad for a first time, but this is before of course, this is before I knew any strats to shed time. Okay, my second post was the next day on August 2nd with 11 minutes and 45 seconds, shedding 24 seconds. Still not knowing that many strats as you can see here. In my latest speed run, I had sped through this area really fast, and for this run, I didn't know how to do that strat, and it was kind of a struggle to get through those parts. And shedding 24 seconds is still a lot, and that's really good. And on that same day, I posted a time of 11 minutes and 26 seconds, shedding a time of 20 seconds. Now, here you can see I sort of maybe kind of like found it, I just didn't know yet. And that was me, if we go back, almost getting the lift jump pretty well. And if we were to look, we're gonna go back 5 more seconds. If we were to look here, I actually have it down quite well. I just stopped there for a few seconds to get there. And yeah, so on the next day, posting a time of 11 minutes 22 seconds, not verified until the 5th, I got one of the best runs. But unfortunately, I could have gotten a little bit more time, but I lost stamina during that part, and which is very unfortunate, but it happens. So basically, I've almost mastered the lift jump, but the only thing that's really stopping me from shedding more time is the boss battle, because the boss battle in this game determines a personal best or a wasted run. And again, on the same day, not verified until the 5th, which is totally fine, I'm a very patient person, achieved the time of 11 minutes and 10 seconds. And on my own free time, because this wasn't in any other clips of any other PBs, I've had other PBs before 11 minutes 10 seconds. The reason I didn't post them is because I either just too lazy to post them, and because I've got the 11 minutes and 10 seconds. Now, if you look here, I figured out the vent strat, and I am currently zooming my way through the vents. No worries, and that's good. Okay? And that helped me shed a lot of time, get the 11 minutes and 10 seconds that I needed. But I'm still struggling a little bit on the boss battle because it's just tough to get to that part. And I finally managed to get one of the best times, and by now I am using Auto Splitter. And as you can tell, as a part of a pattern, from August 1st, I've been PBing each day. August 1st was my first speed run, and then August 3rd, I kept PBing until that point. And for 6 days, I had been struggling the entire time. I had no hope of getting another PB. I even streamed myself trying to pass the 5th place because by now, 11 minutes and seconds, I am in 6th place. And I streamed myself trying to get past 11 minutes and 7 seconds, which was 5th place. But I ultimately gave up and played another game. I tried and failed until yesterday, August 9th. On a day I was extremely tired, achieved 3rd place with a time of 11 minutes and 5 seconds. One of the best runs I've ever had. Everything played out so well, everything was so well. The only part that I could have done better on was that part. I struggled a little bit on that part, but it's fine. I managed to finally get that part, and I was screaming. I was just shocked that I actually managed to get the PB. So that's pretty much where I am right now. 11 minutes and 5 seconds. I went from 17th to 3rd in 9 days. 9 days. Shedding a total of a minute and 4 seconds. 12 minutes and 9 seconds to 11 minutes and 5 seconds. How about that? Well, that's pretty much the entire thing. That pretty much covered everything. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.